how you doing? My name is Gavin Peters. I'm a sophomore at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette, sports management major. I'm aspiring to be a coach, and today for class, what I'm going to be doing is teaching the skills of blocking from the fullback position. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just fit up, in a good position. When you're blocking, you have to be, in good position to block. You have to get low, you have to get, a nice little base, because whenever you have somebody, the opposition, the opposing defender, if he's bigger than you, stronger than you, you want to get low, because if you get high or if you get too low, you're going to get destroyed. The first thing in blocking from the fullback position is you want to get down in a nice stance. Then when you come off the ball, you want to come right here. You want to fit right under his pads. So now he's going to demonstrate that to me. This is how not to fit. That right there is holding. Holding. You can't get your hand on the outside. That's holding. That's why I express. And when you fit, you have to fit right here. Okay, now at this time, we're both going to get in three-point stance, and we're going to show the fundamentals of just getting low. As the fullback, you're always going to have linebackers that's going to coming at you full speed, and they're most likely going to be, more athletically than you are, because fullbacks really all they do is block. So at this time, I will demonstrate to you how you have to get low enough, and you have to get under their pads in order to block them and get an effective block. See, at that time, I got real low. I hit him under his pads. If he was to get lower than me, I would get back just how he did me, for example. But, see, at that time, he got pretty low, We're all has-beens, so it's not going to be as precise as it would be if we were still playing ball, but as you can see, we still know the basics. Okay, now at this time, I'm going to show you how essential it is to get low. If you don't get low, this is what's going to happen. Okay, now at this time, we're going to give more of a game feel to it, At this time, I'm going to be lined up as a linebacker. We're going to run an isolation, which is right up in the A gap, and he's going to just take me on as a block, One of the most important things when you're coming from the fullback position is finding the linebacker. You have to know what hole you're going to. You have to know the location. That all comes with film. But basically, like what I've been saying the whole time, fundamentals is key. Okay, now at this time, as you can see, he's going to be lined up in a fullback position. I'm going to be the Mike linebacker on this play. He's going to meet me at an off tackle spot, which is right after tackle. We were going to do it in the A gap, but instead we're going to do an off tackle so you can kind of see how he has to make good technique, how he has to, bend his blocking technique. Technique is important because every time you go against somebody in football, you may not necessarily be better, or you may not necessarily be better than anybody on their team, but sometimes technique will put you over the top on a lot of things, because everybody's not coachable. So if you have the right technique, you can beat the best player any day. Basically, and that's basically what I wanted to teach today, is that, we probably didn't give, the best example that Ray Lewis and Heath Evans, some of the great NFL players would give in a technique, but basically that, from the fundamentals and the technique is key. It's key to success. It's vital. Back when I was in school, that's what my coach, fundamentally sound. That's what wins ball games. So basically what I came right here today is just did a little basic little, teaching a practical skill. I taught, hopefully I can get out, hopefully someone that watches this video, can be some young kids that would just, learn the basic developments of the game, just the basic techniques of the game.